Welcome back to your pet psychic. It's good kitty. It's real. It's like you just meditate on nothing, which is you just are one, and you hear things. You hear things in the darkness and silence. There's always something vibrating. You can hear the sun going om. You can hear everything. You can just hear it. Focus. You don't have to have your legs focused. You don't have to just be in your own mind right now, and if that's comfortable with you, that's comfortable with you. If your shoulder blade is out of socket, I mean, fuck, you know, you're gonna have to do something with your star, like it being energy, no matter what position you're in. You know? I'm not even... If you're in that state and you got hooked on it, there you are in that state. There's no fucking doubt about it. Don't have to be a certain way, a position that you're in. You know what I'm saying? It's true. It's like, you go fishing with your mind and you can pick something up, and that's the fucking truth of it. And that's, you can get a lot done doing that. You do what you do in person. You're gonna have to go after people and share the worlds of energy. You have to try it out on people yourself. They exist. Their energy exists. There's a spirit within everyone. It exists. And there's spirits outside of bodies, and they exist too still. Because you're the spirit in that body that's going to exist outside of it one day. Forever. However long that lasts. Yep. And it's 2016, or we're not the new spirits. We've been in bodies before, and it doesn't have to be on Earth, because we're the ultimate closest thing to God, and God is everything, right? And once you fall into where God loves, and God like shoots you out somewhere else, into something else, you just keep on blooming as a soul inside God. We're just flowers in God's garden. We're faces of God, reflections of God, reflections of who God is through us. Good, bad, doesn't matter. But it does matter. You know? Everything matters. Every detail, how you treat people matters. It all goes back to God and remembering. God just can do whatever and is whatever. You know, we can't force God to be anything that we can't force ourselves to be. Because we're just little gods too. So that's how that is. But you know, we can wish all we want that God's listening to us. But we're really talking to God. If we're talking to God, you know. And we're making sure that those messages get across. And God heard us. Can God do anything? Yeah. God can be there, and then you can start doing something. Because it has to be done. I mean, what is the biggest thing that needs to be done and can be done? What can God do with your participation? Because you're the one that's making the desire with God's magnet or something. Like you're moving magnets inside your mind and pulling out things and making form of something. Blood. You're just a blood inside of you, coloring your body, recovering the memory, because time don't exist, but now that we're in these bodies, somehow it's existing. Gravity exists, or something inside this frame made this thing to where it became solid. Like it's a vibration that made itself be solid. It doesn't even have to be. We could just be invisible, like we were. Or something, but we're not, you know? We're not invisible. We're constantly reliving the Bang Theory of visible light and being invisible, and that's fucked up, isn't it? It's crazy. So how is God going to help you? You got to help yourself. Hey, something's got to do something. You can sit there and meditate and move mountains with your painting in your mind. We're just paintings. I don't know. Who knows? Imagination is Like the key to everything, obviously. Yeah, there's...
Yeah, you can do a lot, you know. I just didn't know meditation. I gotta figure out how to do that. I don't know how to do that shit.
Yeah, no one knows how to meditate, because meditation, all it is like this. I'll make you meditate right now, okay? It's easy. All you do is close your eyes in this bullshit. I mean, I'm sure you don't. That's how you do it. You close your eyes, and you just think you create a door, and make everything just black, I guess, and with stars if you want to. You know, whatever you see is what you're gonna see. So, do you want to create anything that you want to go through, like any type of entrance? It could be a tunnel. It could be underneath a bridge. It could be a castle's door. It could be but it has to just be in the middle of the sky, right? There's nothing behind it, but it's what's inside is where you have to imagine. And you go through it like a conveyor belt. Like, you just sit there and let the show in your mind happen, because you do nothing. You sit there like you're Buddha. You sit there like you are fucking waiting for the miracle to come. And it is going to come. You're going to start moving into that door, that entrance that's open now, if it is open. If it's closed, just count backwards from how about 6? And so you think 6, that, you know, like the number 6 on the door, and this is your knocking. You'll imagine 5, and then 4, 3. Is it there? And now you're at 3. What's coming to your mind without thinking? It automatically would probably be 2, 1. Are they automatically coming? Now is the door opening, or are you having trouble trying to get it open? Just imagining. It is open. What do you see inside the light? There's no wrong or right answer. Inside of the door, the entrance. Is it dark? Is it light? What do you see there inside of that entrance?
Well, it's just like it's like a light, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty light, you know.
That's what I thought.
You know, it's not dark or nothing like that. It's pretty light, you know. Like I say, it's not as very bright.
Right. So, are you going to picture yourself go inside of it? Is it going to take you in, or do you have to force yourself in, or do you just see in it and observe?
It's like it's something to me, and I'm going to come in, so I'm going.
Are you going in? Okay. You still have to keep that focus. We can all focus this together, and we can be going in that room together, and we can experience each other astrojectively awake. Isn't that the coolest experiment ever? That's what everybody should be cooperating and doing. Things with their mind. Okay, so if you're in, are you inside of the entrance? Like, describe, is there anybody in there? Expect there might be somebody there to talk to you. You can walk in the room.
I'm going in even further. I see someone standing right there walking. See, I see someone standing there walking, coming to me, talking to me as I'm going in the room.
What do they look like? What form are they?
You know what form are they?
Are they a female or a male?
It's a female.
I thought it was female too. Does she have short hair? Is it brown?
Yeah, short brown.
She has short brown hair, and it looks like a bob, you know? And she has bangs, and she's kind of tan looking, but she's not tan person. She's like an Indian looking girl. Like, is that what she looks like? And she's got like an African American, but she looks like a white one, like Halle Berry colored skin, and And she kind of looks like her, but she's short, and she's wearing beige. Is that what she's wearing? A skirt? A skirt with capris on? Is that what she looks like?
She like kind of slim, like
yeah, she's very skinny, and she's short. And she has capris on that are beige, and she has a skirt. Is that what she's wearing? And she doesn't have sleeves. Does she have sleeves, or does she not have sleeves?
Yeah, does she have sleeves? Yeah, she got sleeves.
She got sleeves? Okay.
I guess she got sleeves because of where she came from. Probably kind of cool.
Okay, is she going to say anything, or just look like she's spotlighting deer in a headlight theory? Is she got anything to say to you telepathically or verbally? Ask her to verbally talk to you, because you can't hear her. If you can't hear her, ask her to get louder.
Okay, you got to verbally talk to me. You know what I'm saying? She don't have to verbally talk to me. You know, she don't have to.
If she don't have to, then we can move the fuck on to somebody else if she's not going to communicate with us, because that's a waste of time pitching her. But she was there, so she exists. We acknowledged her. She got recognition. She had her chance. Now who else is there to go? Can she direct us to anybody else? Tell her to point to somewhere else that we could go, left or right. Because you saw her in the hallway, right, didn't you? You saw her in the hallway, and there was a left or a right, but she was on your right. She was on your left side, right, when you saw her? And then you walked up to her, huh? True or false? See, I'm in your mind. I can see you, what you're doing. That's how you meet in the minds. That's what that's called as Aquarius gift to people. Isn't that cool? So you saw her on your left side, and you walked to her in this white, it looks like a school hallway, doesn't it? But there's no lockers. Is that what it looks like? There's a white background and white floor. Is that true? But it looks like a school. See?
She told me to walk back where I came in and walk up the other way. She pointed that way. She told me to walk up straight.
Okay, well, let's go where you're going. Where she pointed. Okay. Yeah, but it's dark back there, isn't it? Are you going backwards? Are you going backwards? Are you floating backwards? Are you still closing your eyes? Close your eyes. Okay.
I'm going straight this time. I'm not going to the left.
Okay. So you're going back into the light, the entrance. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back into the entrance. And then what do you expect to see now? You want to see some animals? Let's try to communicate with some animals. There'll be an animal.
Okay.
Tell me what animal that appears to you when you get in there. Just drawing straight.
Okay. Is it an animal appears to me?
Yeah, it could be any type of animal, whether you like it or not.
Like I see like a dog, like a chow dog.
Did you all, is it a dog? Is it a black dog?
Yeah.
It's a black dog with floppy ears, but it's short ears, and it looks like a big dog, though.
Yeah.
And it looks like a pit bull face. Is that what it looks like? But it kind of looks like a pit bull face, but it has a longer muzzle and skinnier. Yeah, and it has yeah. Did you see by any chance a rooster before you saw this dog? A rooster shadow?
A rooster shadow before I had saw the dog?
Yeah.
Well, I might want to pay attention then. I don't think I'll
It was like a shadow of a rooster, and then you just all of a sudden seen the dog outside in the light. On the ground, outside, is that where it's at? Is that where it's at outside? And it's not where there's grass, it's just dirt. Like dry dirt, but kind of muddy looking-ish, but just right, like good looking soil. That's what I'm seeing too. That's just not grassy out there. It just, yeah. It might have dead grass, like hay looking, but it's dead grass. And that's all you see is dead dirt. Is that what it looks like? Isn't that cool? So happy to greet the dogs. We're in each other's mind. like Nightmare on Elm Street. That's what Pisces can do. They can go and travel inside your dreams because I can read your imagination. And if you read a book, if you're reading a book or a story, I can find that memory inside your aura, and I'll tell you what it looked like that you're picturing when you're reading that book. Isn't that funny? That's called the chakras is real too. Yeah, that's healing. We can go there with that. That's probably what this hypnotizing thing is. It's not hypnotizing. It's just meeting in the minds with each other and seeing what's there. Like totally adventuring into like that game. I forgot what the game was. You know that game that you play with each other with your imagination? I forgot what it's called. I'll tell you a story of His glory, and you won't miss out on this. You won't miss out on this story. I got it. Don't stop.